Well, if you're a massive GTA fan and you haven't been living under a rock, you probably already know that Rockstar Games announced in their latest post that GTA 6 is getting a huge extended look, and it's coming to Netflix on August 27 at 3 p.m. PT. That means, according to our time, we should be able to watch it at around 12:30 a.m. on Thursday night. But the big question here is, why did Rockstar choose Netflix? Is Netflix actually bigger than Rockstar Games? Is Netflix actually bigger than YouTube? Well, if they wanted views and maximum publicity, why didn't they choose YouTube? Running ads on YouTube would be much easier, and things can go viral much faster there. Plus, not everyone has a Netflix subscription, so why Netflix? Well, I have a pretty big theory about this. I've spent quite a bit of time researching this, and I've come to the conclusion that Rockstar Games may have chosen Netflix specifically to prevent leaks. Let me explain this in a better way. Since Trailer 2, Rockstar Games has gone around 500 days without giving the community a proper update, apart from the pre-orders, which obviously weren't a trailer or a major content update. And after all this silence, Rockstar suddenly announces an extended look that's coming 3 weeks later. And I want you to focus on that part. 3 weeks later. Why would Rockstar need a 3-week build-up for something like this? A lot of people are saying that something absolutely massive or extraordinary is going to happen. And that's why Rockstar gave us a 3-week window and partnered with Netflix to make the whole thing happen on a much bigger scale. But I think there's another reason behind it. The first GTA 6 trailer was announced just 1 week before its release. Rockstar announced that the first trailer would be coming on December 5th, and it was originally expected to be published normally on YouTube. But we all know what happened next. The trailer was leaked twice before its official release. The first time, someone leaked the trailer on TikTok, and Rockstar quickly took action and got it taken down. Then another person uploaded the trailer to YouTube, and Rockstar once again removed it. But the bigger problem was that Rockstar eventually realized this wasn't just some random hacker situation. The trailer was being leaked from places where they weren't expecting it. Because of that, Rockstar decided to change their strategy and release the trailer earlier than originally planned. And as we later learned, the first trailer was reportedly leaked because of an internal YouTube employee. It wasn't simply some random hacker breaking into Rockstar's systems. That probably damaged Rockstar's trust in YouTube to some extent. Then, when Trailer 2 was released, Rockstar completely changed its approach. Instead of announcing an exact release time and building up to it, they simply published the trailer randomly without any major announcement beforehand. And now, with the hype around GTA 6 at an all-time high, Rockstar may simply not want to take the same risk again. And that is exactly why I think they have chosen Netflix. Think about it. Netflix doesn't work like YouTube, where someone can potentially find a video file, manipulate a link, or access something through a simple technical exploit. If Rockstar uploads the extended look to Netflix today, that doesn't necessarily mean someone can simply access the video before its official release. And because this is a major paid collaboration, Netflix will also have a lot more responsibility for protecting the content. If an internal Netflix employee tried to leak something like this, the consequences could be extremely serious. That makes the whole process much more controlled than a normal YouTube upload. So I've explained why I think Rockstar may have partnered with Netflix. But now another question comes up. Why 3 weeks? Why did they announce this 3 weeks in advance instead of just announcing it a few days before? Well, the answer could actually be pretty simple. Everyone knew that Take-Two Interactive had an earnings call coming up on Friday, August 7, and Rockstar and Take-Two have historically liked making major announcements around these important investor events. Why? Because investors pay close attention to hype, momentum, upcoming releases, and the overall interest surrounding a game. Tom Henderson had already predicted this possibility about a week earlier, which is one of the reasons the entire GTA community became extremely hyped around this period. A lot of people even started assuming that Tuesday would be the day Rockstar would reveal the next GTA 6 trailer. And honestly, that's not a crazy assumption, because Rockstar has released major trailers and announcements on Tuesdays before. But this time, they chose Thursday. And there's a reason that could make a lot of sense. Thursday was likely to generate huge Google search traffic and massive online discussion, while the very next day, Friday, Take-Two had its investor earnings call. So when investors looked at the numbers, searches, social media activity, and overall interest surrounding GTA 6, they would immediately see just how much hype the game still has. Rockstar and Take-Two needed something major to create that momentum before the earnings call. And once again, if Rockstar had simply dropped a normal announcement containing a trailer or video link, the chances of something being leaked could potentially have been higher. By announcing the extended look through a major Netflix partnership and giving it a specific release date, Rockstar can control the entire process much more carefully. Now, there's another very important detail. This isn't being called Trailer 3, it's not being called a gameplay trailer, it's not even being called a normal trailer. Rockstar is calling it an extended look. And if this really is an official Netflix collaboration, I don't think we should automatically assume that we're going to get just 3, 4, 5, or 10 minutes of content. If Netflix is treating this as a proper special presentation, there is a possibility that it could be significantly longer than a traditional GTA trailer. We could potentially be looking at 15 to 20 minutes or even more. And if that happens, this could be the first time since the massive 2022 leaks that we're getting such a long and detailed look at GTA 6. And honestly, whether you believe my theory or not, this feels like the perfect time for Rockstar to finally show more of the game. The hype is at its peak, the release is getting closer, and fans have been waiting for a long time. But we can't accurately predict the duration yet because Rockstar has never done something exactly like this before. They've released traditional trailers, gameplay trailers, character videos, and other promotional content, but they've never partnered with a platform like Netflix for something specifically called an extended look. So, predicting exactly what we're going to see is extremely difficult. Could we get more gameplay? Could we see the map? Could we see new characters? Could we get more dialogue from Jason and Lucia? Could there be a deeper look at the world, missions, vehicles, or even the game's systems? At this point, it's almost impossible to know. But one thing we can probably say is that whatever Rockstar is preparing, it is going to be significant. And after this, I think the real marketing campaign for GTA 6 could finally begin. That's also when we could potentially start seeing a much bigger impact on pre-orders and sales. Because let's be honest, a lot of people still haven't actually seen proper gameplay from GTA 6. They've seen trailers, screenshots, leaks, and promotional material, but the full gameplay experience is still largely a mystery. So after people finally see a major extended look, I wouldn't be surprised if interest and pre-orders increase significantly. And because Netflix is involved, I also expect the presentation to be extremely carefully controlled. Every single thing shown will probably be reviewed and monitored closely, which could mean we're less likely to see the kind of accidental bugs or unfinished elements that sometimes appear in traditional gameplay footage. So yeah, that was my full theory on why GTA 6's extended look is coming to Netflix, why Rockstar may have chosen Netflix instead of YouTube, and what we could potentially see when it finally releases. I just hope this is the beginning of Rockstar giving us more GTA 6 content on a regular basis, because honestly, it would be amazing to finally have consistent updates that we can actually talk about and make videos around. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you believe Rockstar chose Netflix mainly to prevent leaks, or do you think there's another reason behind this partnership? And how long do you think this extended look is going to be? I'll see you guys in the next video.